Hey guys, this is Logan from filmyeffects.com, and today we're going to create a title design using Element 3D inside After Effects, and let's take a look at what we're creating today. Let's start our tutorial by creating a new composition and name it as title design. Name this as title design and set the duration to 35 seconds. Click OK. And now create new text layer and type Filmy effects. Now I am using the font Rondello, and turn this layer off and create another text layer. Type Think Beyond Creative. Also turn off this layer and create another text layer, and then another text layer. Type as VFX, and also the last text layer, which is title design. Now we have 5 text layers. Now set all this to, now disable all these layers and create a new solid. Name this as element. Click OK. Now search here for element, and if you don't have this element plugin, go to the link in the description and download this element plugin from Video Copilot. Now if you already have this Element 3D plugin, drag and drop this into the solid. Now go to custom layers and click the custom text and mask. Now set the path layer 1 as film effects, and 2 as Think Beyond Creative, 3 as motion graphics, 4 as VFX, and 5 as title design. Now close this and go to scene setup. Here click extrude, and you will see the custom path is set to custom path 1. If this is set to custom path 2, you will have the text layer Think Beyond Creative is extruded here. Now set this back to custom path 1 and click here and go to tessellation on the edit tab. Set this to extreme and go to presets, pro shaders. If you don't have this pro shaders pack, you can go to Google Images and search for metal textures, and you will get a lot of textures. You can download a high definition texture so that it looks nice and clean. Now I am applying this texture clean metal gold. You can also search for clean metal gold and clean metal light on Google Images. So here I am using these two textures for this title design, and now I am applying this clean metal gold to the film effects text and create a new cylinder and scale it to 300, and we are applying this texture clean metal light to the cylinder and turn this off and click extrude. Now set the custom path to custom path 2 and turn off the extrude model 1. Now rename this as Think Also rename the first layer as Filmy effects. Do the same for the Think Beyond Creative layer. Set the path resolution to extreme and drag and drop the clean metal gold to this Think Beyond Creative layer. Now create a new now rename this group as cylinder and create a new group. Click extrude, set the custom path as path 3, change it to extreme, drag and drop this texture, rename this as motion graphics. Set this group to create a new group and click extrude, custom path 4, drag and drop the texture, rename it as effects. Set this as path 3, group 3, then create new group, click extrude, path 5, extreme, drag and drop the texture and rename as title design. Set this to group 4. Now go to cylinder, which is the group 1, and enable all these elements. Now zoom out, click the Filmy effects layer, Film effects element, and increase the change the orientation to of x-axis to 90 degree. Now click here and drag to the top of the cylinder. Now increase the scale of the film effects element. Now just drop the filmic effects element down. That's it. Now do the same for the Think Beyond Creative layer. Change the orientation to 90 and move to the top of the cylinder, and here we need to decrease the scale to 55. Don't forget to check this text element is on the top of the cylinder. Move it just above this. And also you can change this small text element to kind of this type of texture, because the two text elements are looking same. Now I change the texture to metal bronze raw. Now that's it here. Now click OK. Create a new camera, and here I'm using 35mm. Click OK. Click the camera tool and move it to the correct perspective view. Here the title design comes here, and the VFX is coming here at the middle of the cylinder, and the motion graphics is here at the bottom of the cylinder. So that it moves and rotate here. So go to here and click all the layers. Click and select, hold down shift and click the top, and change this to hide all the layers. Now click here it will automatically hide all the layers, but it does not delete this. When you click here, it will automatically shows down. Now click the element layer and go to group 2, click particle replicator and move the position of the text so that we can find this exact position of the text. Hold on Ctrl to move these layers because it moves very fast. Now click particle look and go to particle rotation and change the y-axis to 90 and change the xy position. Now click on rotation, hold on Ctrl and increase the angle of rotation. Now change the camera angle and move the position to closer to the cylinder. Okay, now it is touching the cylinder. Now go to deform under the particle look and click on bend, click enable and set the bend direction to 90 degree. Now hold on Ctrl and slightly increase this. You can see the transformation by here. Now change this. Now you can see the text layer is bending. Okay, now here the right side is going inside very quickly, so we can change the rotation to okay. Now take a look at this. Drop this down by changing this y-axis. Okay. Now do the same for VFX layer, which is in group 3. After doing this, just go to the output, so just go to the render settings and ambient occlusion and enable ambient occlusion. Now zoom in and increase the intensity to 5 or 6. 1 to 6.5. Now set this to multi-sampling to 1 and increase the radius, decrease the radius. Also decrease the SSAQ distribution. Now you can see how it look like. Set this to 7 and now it's time to animate the camera. Click on the camera and click P and hold on shift and click A. Set 2 keyframes here and now zoom in to motion graphics and go to 5 seconds, move it from here to here. Now go to another 5 seconds and set the camera to VFX. And then go to another 5 seconds and move the camera to title design. Now make this rotate. And after that move this to 23 seconds and move the camera up and zoom out with the camera. Okay, let's see how it looks. Now okay, set this keyframe to easy ease so that it will slow down at the end. Now we have to solve another problem, that is this unequal edges. That is the cylinder is not having a perfect smooth edge. To solve this, go to scene setup and click on cylinder, go to cylinder model, and now when you zoom in you can see that this type of unequal edges. Here you can see cap segments. Increase this and click here to wireframe, and now you can see the difference. Increase this to 100 or 120 and cap segments to 120, and also the chamfer segments to 150. Here also increase the sides to 120. Now it looks very smooth. Click OK, and now problem is solved. Now create a new light, which is a parallel light, point light. Change the color to white and opacity 90. Cast shadows on. Light left. Click enter. Now go to top view. Zoom out and move the light to the left side. So that here you can see this. Decrease the intensity to 30. Now duplicate this light and change this to right. Now go to top view and move it to the bottom of this. Now go to active view and increase the opacity to 50. Decrease this to 15. Create a new light and set this to top. Go to front view and move this to the top. Now go to top view and adjust it around here and decrease the intensity to 20%. Now change to active view and now we have to add a new spotlight. And change the color to blue. Click OK and go to front view. Go to top view and change the angle. Set the point to here. And go to active view. Go to top view and move the light to backwards. Now it look like Now that's it for this tutorial, and if you have the red giant looks, you can create a new adjustment layer and search for looks, drag and drop to the adjustment layer, click edit, click people and click on spot focus. Now increase the focus range. Click OK, and now it looks completely different, but it's very high. Decrease this strength to 50, and now create a new adjustment layer and drag and drop the looks and click edit and go to go to this effect here and click OK. Now you have this type of effect. Also decrease this intensity to 50. Okay, thank you guys, that's it for this tutorial. If you have any doubts, please mention in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the thumbs up icon and don't forget to subscribe. Also click the bell icon to get instant notifications. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next tutorial.